All right. So basically, I'm going to say a few things, and it's more just to get things off my chest because I'm not too happy, but at the same time, I'm looking at turning a negative into a positive. So there's that, and I'll get to that in just a minute. So basically, a couple weeks ago, as I mentioned in a previous video, I was going to be working on a new music video for the Coheed and Cambria song Toys. And I sent out a message to an audition Facebook page saying I'm looking for 3 actors to be part of the music video. And I got commitments from 3 people. And Doug, my boyfriend, has been in the previous 2 videos. So I've been talking to one of the 2 women that were going to be in the video, and I was explaining the concept and everything that was involved regarding it. And then the other person ended up asking me to see my music videos that I've done previously. So I sent him the links, and I spoke with the woman last night. Mind you, I'd already spoken with her a couple of times, and mind you also that I took time out of my schedule to come observe her with her project. And then I get a message that says the guy can't do the project anymore. And I asked him why. He goes, well, as an actor, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, here's the thing. If it's not exactly what you're looking for, why did you say you could commit to it? Secondly, why did you wait 3 days until I was going to film this? Oh, but lo and behold, the person who has been talking to me about the music video also backed out today. Yeah, the same person that I showed up and observed her filming her project. Right. So 2 people, 3 days before filming, back out. Why couldn't you give me the courtesy to let me know that you were not interested? Because that would have given me more time to find new actors for the project. Needless to say, I'm pissed. I'm pissed at being stepped on. I'm pissed at the unprofessionalism. And I'm pissed that people just throw courtesy out the window anymore. We are adults. So start acting like adults. If you don't want to be a part of the project, that's great. Good. You focus on what you want to do, and I'll focus on what I want to do. But don't sit there and say you can commit to a project, and 3 days before I'm getting ready to film, and I'm getting all excited about the filming. Yeah, see, I'm worked up. I'm very worked up. But you know what? I'm not going to apologize. Excuse me. I'm not going to apologize for being upset because I have squashed these feelings previously. I have let these feelings just fester and let it build up until it explodes in a rage that doesn't make me feel good as a person. So I'm allowing myself to have this moment. I'm allowing myself to say it's okay to be upset and to vent your frustrations. But you also have to make sure that you are not allowing it to control you, to dictate your emotions going forward. So all I'm going to say is regarding that, show some courtesy, show some respect. If you can't do the project, I understand. Don't wait 3 days before the project is going to be filming. And also, if you were not interested, you should have never responded to my post to begin with. It's as simple as that. All right, so I'm done regarding that because now, as I mentioned earlier, going on from a negative to a positive. So the third person, this woman, we talked today. We talked about my frustrations. We discussed everything that happened regarding this cancellation by these 2 people. And it turns out that, we already noticed that we had a lot in common, but it turns out we have a lot more in common than I realized. And one of those things is Prince, and I'm a big Prince fan, and I did get the most recent release called Originals, his recordings of material that he gave to other artists. So it has like Sex Shooter, Manic Monday, Nothing Compares to You, and a variety of other songs. But I'm going away from the point I'm trying to make in this video. So the person and I realized that we had a lot more in common than we anticipated. And it just finally made me realize I've been sitting on an idea for another music video that is for an artist that is not Coheed and Cambria. And I finally said, you know what? I'm going to film a music video. I've already scheduled time out of my schedule to do this, and I'm going to make a music video this coming Saturday. And I'm going to be doing it for the song Wait by the Deer Hunter. And I told her the idea. I told her what I'm looking to attain with this music video, and she seems very open to the concept, and I'm very happy about it. I'm going to have Doug in the role, in a role, I should say, as well. And I'm going to make it work, because you know what? I've wasted too much of my life trying to be something I was never going to be happy with. And I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm happy to be doing this project, because instead of just wallowing in my misery about what happened with this other music video, I'm going to embrace that change and say, you know what? Create the opportunity for yourself. I mentioned before about going down the rabbit hole of depression. I did a video, like a mock commercial. You can go back and watch it on my channel. But first of all, I just wanted to also say for the record that I do that to never make fun of depression. It's something, as I've said, I've dealt with for so many years in my life. I do it as a release. I do it as, not to make fun of it, but to have fun with it, to say, hey, you know what? This doesn't have to be something that bogs you down. This is something that you have to just, deal with. You have to work through. And yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, we're human beings with depression, and I'm not picking up the cat. You saw what happened the last time when I did that. No, sorry, not going to pick you up. But anyway, so, but what I wanted to say is that it's very important that you take that energy, as I've said before, and channel it into something positive, something creative. And I'm so happy to be doing that. And as I was talking to the person who's going to be part of my music video, I don't trust him. I don't trust Felix, and that's Peanut. Anyway, but as I was saying on the phone, basically it came down to this. Don't worry about the dark that's ahead of you down the rabbit hole. Make sure you turn around and look at the light that's been there all along. I didn't really get that thought out too well, and I was so happy with it when I said it originally, but I'll say it again. So don't see, I can't even get it out now because I got these cats chattering, but you know what I'm trying to say. Basically, don't focus on the darkness, focus on the light that's behind you, because that's where you're going to, discover that there's so much waiting for you out there in life. And I spent too much time in those dark places. I'm so happy to, not let it consume me like it did. It still happens. It still happens where I can go down those dark paths. But it's the fact of recognizing it, having the help, taking medication. And before I was very resistant to that, but now I am embracing it. I'm embracing that change because I want to be a better person for many reasons. So, and as always, I thank you very much for watching. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at thatbyguy3000. And I'm glad to be, doing this journey. I'm glad to be posting these videos because it's giving me an outlet that I didn't have before. And I know there's other people that are doing the same thing, but you know what? I'm my own person. I'm that by guy 3000. I'm unique. I'm special. And here I am. I'm bringing this to you. So I love you 3000. I'll talk to you again soon. You take care. Have a great day.